Yo, what's up everybody? We're about to jump headfirst into a country that's basically a giant paradox, Japan. This place is a wild mix of ancient traditions and futuristic tech, all crammed onto an island chain. We're talking temples older than time itself, next to skyscrapers that disappear into the clouds. And don't even get me started on the vending machines. They've got those things dispensing everything from hot ramen to used underwear. Seriously, over the next 20 minutes, or however long I can keep this thing rolling, we're diving deep into the land of the rising sun. We're talking facts you won't find in your average travel brochure. This is the real deal. So buckle up, smash that like button, subscribe if you're feeling frisky, and let's get this show on the road. All right, let's kick things off with something universally loved, karaoke. Yeah, that beautiful, chaotic mess of drunken singing and questionable musical talent. Born and raised in Japan, baby. See, back in the day, long before we were all belting out our best or worst renditions of Bohemian Rhapsody, karaoke was born in a tiny bar in Kobe. The story goes, a musician couldn't make his gig, so he gave the bar owner some instrumental tracks to cover his absence. People went wild for it. They could finally live out their rock star fantasies, even if it was just for one drunken night. And just like that, a global phenomenon was born. From those humble beginnings in a small Japanese bar, karaoke exploded. It's everywhere now, from dive bars in New York City to karaoke taxis in London. Japan, you gave the world the gift of off-key singing, and for that, we salute you. Okay, forget everything you thought you knew about vending machines because Japan takes it to a whole other level. Seriously, these things are on every corner, like literally every corner. And it's not just your standard soda and chip situation. We're talking hot coffee, fresh eggs, even entire bowls of ramen, all dispensed with that signature Japanese efficiency. But it goes deeper than convenience, though that's definitely a huge part of it. It's about trust, too. Japan has incredibly low crime rates, so leaving these machines unattended, stocked with everything from electronics to designer goods, is totally normal. It's like a bizarre, beautiful trust exercise, and it just works. Only in Japan, am I right? Yo, what's up everybody? It's Ashish, back with another chapter of Japan Unveiled. We're diving deep into the legacy of the samurai, who lived by a strict code of honor known as Bushido. This Bushido spirit is still woven into the fabric of Japanese society. You see it in their dedication to craftsmanship and strong work ethic. Even their martial arts like kendo echo this tradition. The samurai's emphasis on discipline and self-improvement is still a major part of Japanese culture today. All right, folks, buckle up because we're about to hit warp speed as we talk about Japan's Shinkansen, the OG bullet train. Now, I'm a sucker for anything fast, and these sleek machines are in a league of their own. Imagine cruising at over 200 miles per hour, like a silver bullet slicing through the countryside. But the Shinkansen is more than just a cool way to get around. It's a symbol of Japan's technological prowess, their commitment to efficiency, and let's be real, their love affair with speed. I mean, these trains are so punctual. They make Swiss watches look like they're slacking off. We're talking about delays measured in seconds, not minutes. And the impact of the Shinkansen goes way beyond Japan. It's inspired high-speed rail projects all over the world, from Europe to China. It's like Japan threw a pebble in the pond of transportation, and the ripples are still being felt today. So why is the Shinkansen such a big deal? Well, it's not just about getting from point A to point B crazy fast. It's about connecting people, boosting the economy, and showcasing what's possible when innovation meets determination. It's a testament to Japan's ability to not just dream big, but to actually make those dreams a reality. All right, guys, let's talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, anime and manga. I'm talking epic battles, heartwarming stories, and characters that jump off the screen and grab you by the feels. But what started as a uniquely Japanese form of entertainment has exploded into a global phenomenon. From the streets of Akihabara, Tokyo's electric town, to comic cons all over the world, anime and manga have captured the imaginations of millions. And for good reason. These stories aren't just for kids. They tackle complex themes, explore different genres, and push the boundaries of storytelling. But it's not just about the stories themselves. It's about the stunning visuals, the catchy soundtracks, and the passionate communities that have formed around these works of art. We're talking dedicated fans who cosplay, create fan art, and even learn Japanese just to experience these stories in their original language. So whether you're a seasoned anime aficionado or a curious newcomer, there's a whole universe of amazing stories waiting to be discovered. From the heart-pounding action of Attack on Titan to the heartwarming romance of Your Name, anime, and manga offer something for everyone. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Alright guys, buckle up because this one blew my mind. In Japan, they don't always use the standard red, yellow, green traffic signals. Some traffic lights actually use blue instead of green. I know, right? The Japanese word for blue, AO, can also describe green. Even though the lights are technically green now, they're still called blue. Japan always finds a way to keep things interesting. Let's talk about a uniquely Japanese experience: capsule hotels. Imagine this. You're in Tokyo, it's late, you missed the last train home. You cram yourself into a tiny, futuristic-looking pod. Welcome to the world of capsule hotels. Small, capsule-shaped sleeping spaces stacked on top of each other. Just enough room to lie down and catch some Z's. They're incredibly affordable and super convenient. And let's be real, they're just plain cool. Trust me, it's an experience you won't forget. Next up, we're heading to the mountains to visit a village with a bit of a furry reputation. Alright guys, get ready for this one. Deep in the mountains of Japan, there's a place called Zhao Fox Village, overrun by adorable, fluffy foxes. Hundreds of them just roaming free, chilling in trees, napping in the sun. It's like a fairy tale, but with more foxtails. These are Japanese red foxes, known for their distinctive reddish-brown fur and mischievous personalities. They're also considered spiritual creatures in Japanese folklore, often associated with good luck and fortune. So what's it like to visit this fox paradise? Imagine walking through a beautiful forest, surrounded by dozens of fluffy foxes. Yo, what's up everybody? It's Ashish, back with another episode of Japan Unveiled. We're already halfway through our list, and let me tell you, Japan just keeps getting more and more fascinating. For number 12, we're diving into the world of robots. Japan is like the robot capital of the world. Remember those cool, giant robot cartoons we used to watch growing up? Turns out Japan took those cartoons pretty seriously. From car factories to restaurants, you'll find robots everywhere doing all sorts of jobs. They even have robots to help take care of the elderly. It's insane. This obsession with robots is deeply rooted in Japan's history of innovation and technology. They're always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And let me tell you, seeing these robots in action is like taking a trip to the future. But it makes you wonder, what does the future hold for robots in Japan? Are we talking robot overlords or robot best friends? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Japan will be leading the way. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to enter the crazy world of Tsukiji Market, the largest fish market on the planet. Seriously, this place is insane. Imagine a sea of organized chaos with thousands of fish, from tuna the size of small cars to tiny, shimmering creatures you've never even seen before. It's a feast for the eyes, and probably a little overwhelming for the nose, too. Every morning, before the sun even thinks about rising, the market comes alive with the shouts of auctioneers and the frantic bidding of buyers. It's a high-stakes game where fortunes are made and lost on the freshest catch. And when I say fresh, I mean straight out of the ocean fresh. This market isn't just a tourist attraction, it's the beating heart of Japan's seafood industry. The sheer volume of fish that moves through Tsukiji every day is mind-blowing, and it plays a huge role in feeding the entire country. Plus, let's be real, who doesn't love some good sushi? Alright guys, get ready to grab some tissues because this next fact is a real tearjerker. We're talking about Hachiko, Japan's most loyal dog. Now I know what you're thinking, Casey. Don't tell me you're about to get all sentimental on us. But trust me, this story will melt even the coldest of hearts. Hachiko was an Akita dog who would wait for his owner every day at Shibuya Station. Sounds pretty normal, right? Except one day his owner passed away. But Hachiko, unaware of his owner's fate, continued to wait at the station every single day for 9 years. 9 years. This unwavering loyalty touched the hearts of everyone in Japan and even inspired a Hollywood movie. Hachiko's story became a symbol of devotion and love that transcended language and culture. So, next time you're in Shibuya Station, make sure you pay your respects to the statue of Hachiko. It's a reminder that even in the hustle and bustle of Tokyo, there's always room for a little bit of love and loyalty. Yo Japan fam, we're diving deep into another mind-blowing fact about the land of the rising sun. And trust me, this one's a straight-up vibe. We're talking cherry blossom festivals, or as they say in Japan, hanami. Picture this, thousands of people, chilling under a canopy of blooming cherry blossoms, vibing with friends and family. It's like a massive picnic, but way more zen. Hanami is more than just a party, though. It's a huge part of Japanese culture, symbolizing the ephemeral nature of life, beauty, and renewal. I'm talking about a tradition that's been around for centuries, man. From emperors to everyday people, everyone gets in on the action. Think about it. A whole country stopping to appreciate the fleeting beauty of nature. That's deep, man. And the best part? These festivals pop off all over Japan from late March to early May. So grab your picnic blanket, some snacks, and good company because you don't want to miss this. Next up, we're switching gears from delicate blossoms to something a little stronger. Alright, whiskey lovers, this one's for you. We're talking about Japanese whiskey, a spirit so smooth, so refined, it's basically in a league of its own. I'm talking award-winning, internationally renowned liquid gold. But here's the thing, this isn't your grandpa's whiskey. Japanese whiskey has a unique story, man. It all started in the early 20th century, inspired by Scotch whiskey traditions. But the Japanese, they took that inspiration and ran with it, crafting their own unique style. They were meticulous about every detail, from the water source to the distillation process, and it shows. Fast forward to today, and Japanese whiskey is killing it on the global stage. It's smooth, it's complex, it's got that subtle hint of perfectionism that only Japan can deliver. Trust me, once you go Japanese whiskey, there's no going back. But hold on, because Japan's got more than just cherry blossoms and smooth whiskey up its sleeve. Get ready for a cultural explosion because we're about to hit the streets for the Gion Matsuri Festival. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to experience one of Japan's most epic festivals, the Gion Matsuri. We're talking a month-long celebration in Kyoto, packed with parades, tradition, and a whole lot of energy. I'm talking giant floats, traditional music, and costumes that'll blow your mind. The Gion Matsuri dates back over 1,000 years, man. It started as a religious ceremony to appease the gods and ward off disease. But over time, it's evolved into this massive cultural event that draws people from all over the world. Imagine this, massive, elaborately decorated floats, some as tall as buildings, parading through the streets. Traditional music fills the air, people are dressed in colorful yukatas, and the energy is electric. It's like stepping back in time, but with a modern, vibrant twist. If you're looking for an authentic Japanese festival experience, the Gion Matsuri is it. It's a celebration of history, culture, and community, all rolled into one unforgettable experience. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to dive into something truly fascinating. Zen Buddhism. We're not talking fortune cookies and lucky bamboo here. Zen Buddhism is deeply woven into the fabric of Japanese society, influencing everything from art and architecture to their incredible gardens. Think of it like this. You know how sometimes the city gets so loud you just need to escape? That's what Zen gardens are for. Pockets of peace and tranquility in the chaos of everyday life. It's about finding stillness within, about understanding yourself and your place in the world. And it's not just about meditation and gardens. The principles of Zen Buddhism encourage self-discipline, focus, and finding beauty in simplicity. You can see this influence everywhere in Japan, from the minimalist aesthetic of their homes to the precision and dedication they bring to their craft. So, yeah, Zen Buddhism is more than just a religion in Japan. It's a philosophy, a way of life. It's about finding balance and peace within yourself, even amidst the craziness of the world. And trust me, in today's world, That's something we could all use a little more of. Okay, let's talk about something universally loved, something so delicious it needs no introduction. Sushi! I mean, who doesn't love a good California roll, right? But here's the thing, sushi's journey is as fascinating as its taste. It wasn't always this global phenomenon. Originally, sushi started as a way to preserve fish in Southeast Asia. Imagine that, the sushi we know and love, born out of pure practicality. Eventually, it made its way to Japan, where it evolved into something truly special. The Japanese elevated sushi, focusing on the freshness of ingredients and the artistry of presentation. And boom, sushi exploded onto the global scene. It wasn't just about the food anymore, it was an experience. The meticulous craftsmanship, the delicate flavors, the social aspect of sharing plates, it all came together to create something truly unique. Today, sushi is a testament to Japanese culinary innovation. It's a symbol of their dedication to quality and their ability to take something simple and turn it into an art form. And you know what? That's pretty damn inspiring. Let's be real, when you think of Japan, you think of incredible politeness, right? And it's not just about bowing and saying arigato. It's ingrained in their culture, a deep respect for others that permeates every interaction. Think about it. From the moment you step off the plane in Tokyo, you're met with an almost overwhelming sense of order and consideration. People wait patiently in lines, they go out of their way to help, and even in the busiest parts of the city, there's this sense of calm and respect. This emphasis on politeness isn't just about good manners, though. It's about creating harmony, about understanding that your actions have an impact on those around you. It's about putting the needs of the group before your own and valuing social cohesion above all else. This deep-rooted respect is a huge part of what makes Japan so unique. It's a breath of fresh air in a world that can often feel incredibly self-centered. And honestly, it's something the rest of us could learn a thing or two from. Yo, what's up everybody? It's Ashish, back with another chapter of Japan Unveiled. We're diving deep into the world of ukiyo-e, an art form so vibrant, so intricate. These were the GFs and memes of their time. Think of it like Instagram, but way cooler. Ukiyo-e emerged during the Edo period, a time of rapid change. It was art for the people, by the people. Artists like Van Gogh and Monet were blown away by these prints. All right guys, buckle up because we're diving headfirst into the wild world of Harajuku fashion. Imagine a street style so bold, so vibrant, it makes Lady Gaga's meat dress look like a plain white tee. Yeah, it's that extra. Forget everything you think you know about fashion rules because in Harajuku, there are none. We're talking about an explosion of colors, textures, and styles inspired by everything from anime and manga to punk rock and Lolita fashion. Think platform shoes taller than skyscrapers, hair dyed in every color of the rainbow, and outfits that defy categorization. This is self-expression on steroids, people. But Harajuku fashion is more than just a visual spectacle. It's a symbol of youth culture in Japan, a way for young people to break free from conformity and express their individuality. It's about embracing the unconventional, challenging the norm, and saying, hey, this is me, take it or leave it. And the best part? Harajuku fashion is constantly evolving. New trends emerge every season, pushing the boundaries of creativity even further. So if you ever find yourself in Tokyo, do yourself a favor and take a stroll down Takashita Street. You won't be disappointed. Okay folks, get ready to have your minds blown because this last fact is a real doozy. We're about to uncover a hidden chapter in Japanese history, a story of faith, persecution, and resilience that most people don't even know exists. I'm talking about the secret world of Japan's hidden Christians. For centuries, Christianity was strictly forbidden in Japan. But despite facing brutal persecution, a small group of believers known as the Kakure Kirishitan kept their faith alive in secret, passing down their traditions orally and through hidden symbols. Imagine the strength and dedication it took to keep a religion hidden for generations. These hidden Christians developed their own unique practices, blending elements of Buddhism and Shintoism with their Christian beliefs. They worshipped in secret, using statues of the Buddha to represent the Virgin Mary and creating their own versions of Christian scriptures. It's a testament to the power of faith and the human will to survive. Today, while Christianity is no longer outlawed in Japan, the legacy of the Kakura Kirishitan lives on. Their story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope and belief can endure. It's a powerful testament to the human spirit and a story that deserves to be told. So there you have it, guys. 20 mind-blowing facts about Japan that prove this country is anything but ordinary. From ancient traditions to futuristic innovations, Japan is a land of endless surprises. I hope this video inspired you to dig deeper and discover even more about this fascinating culture. Now, before you go, hit that like button if you enjoyed the ride and subscribe for more mind-bending content. And let me know in the comments, what was your favorite fact? What other mysteries of the world should we explore next? Remember, every view, every like, every comment helps keep this channel alive and kicking, bringing you more of the unique, the unexpected, and the downright awesome. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep exploring.